Another cool gift came in the mail. This is from my friend Scott over at Fireside Coffee. Thank you very much, Scott. Thank you. This is cool. Y'all gonna like this. We have a custom-made t-shirt that he had made for me. Logo on the back. Maker's mark on the pocket. How cool was that? This will go in my Sunday go to meeting clothes. So thank you very much. That's just cool. I like it. That came in the mail after I was done with the video and of the painting and all that stuff. So oh, one more thing came. Two more things came. Spare tire holder. Mounts to the trailer. New flares. My old ones, I think I mentioned the expiration date was 2018. And you will get a ticket for that just as quick as you will not having them. So the date on these are June of 2025. And they were manufactured January of this year, or June of this year. I can't see them little letters. There we go. One more thing coming for the boat, and I think it'll be all done. And it's something really, really cool also. But something necessary, I think. So, there we go. See, I'll put this clip at the very beginning. So, hope y'all enjoy the video. See y'all. It's early. Something has been driving me crazy for almost 2 weeks. This is my spotlight. Keeping the boat. It is waterproof. It floats. It is an excellent light. I know it floats because I've dropped it over one time. Battery is dead. I could not, and I've had it over 2 years now. Could not find the charger, could not find it. I know I put it in a gallon Ziploc bag in this shop because it was in the boat one time. I took it out and put it in here and charged the battery last time. Could not find my charger. I've been searching and losing sleep over it because you can't buy just a charger. You have to get, I thought about getting a whole new light. I paid, I think it was $28 for this 2 years ago. Today they're $48. And I wasn't going to do that just to get another charger. Look what I found. I knew it was in a gallon Ziploc bag, and I knew it was in this shop. Evidently, it was in that, down there, in that cabinet. It was sitting there, and I slid a tool in there and covered it up. But, now we have a charger. Come here, Killer, where you at? Killer. Come here, everybody can see you. Everybody wants to see you. You want something to eat? Here, you want your breakfast? Hang on, we're gonna do some one-handed camera stuff here. Hang on, wait just a minute, you're not starving. Here. He likes that. All flavors. He's has been eat up with fleas, and I've given him 2 flea treatments. That kind that you squeeze right back here. And this really seems to be helping. If he was an inside cat, they'd probably be gone already, but got enough to do one more if he needs it. Tell everybody hey while I got you up here. Killer. Killer. Alright, you're busy. All right, found it. Now if I don't lose it again, I've got 4 of these headlights, mainly for the boat. How many can I find? 1. All right, y'all, it's time. Got the cowling off. I showed you the decal set on the last video. I started taking this off and I figured, well, maybe I should turn the camera on. But got my heat gun right here. It's warming up a little bit, and took the scraper and it comes right off. Now this part up here I'm not going to paint, because this is I guess molded whatever in a solid color, but I'm going to take it off. You can see down inside there's 4 bolts that hold it on. I'm just going to unscrew those and take that part of it off so I don't get overspray all over it. And then we'll sand it and get it ready. Get it sprayed this afternoon and let it dry overnight and see what it looks like. Look at there, it's still got the original emergency start cord in there. How cool is that? Just gonna leave that right there. So I believe that's a 10mm. Just I'm gonna bore you with that. Just take those out and that should pull right off of there. If we have any problem with it, I'll show you. All right, got it off. This one, the little stud broke off of there. But what I'll do, I'll just clean it up real good and line it back up where it's supposed to be and get some epoxy and epoxy it back on there, which I have plenty of that, and let it sit overnight as well. And by the time I'm ready to put it all back together, it'll be just fine. Now I'm going to heat this up a little bit and start scraping these decals, the old ones, off. And I'll have to get this one off also, but I'll do the main part first. So I want to coat a primer on there first, because it'll make it easier to cover. Going back with a satin, or not satin, a semi-gloss black. And I think it's going to look good. Just like that. Do that all the way around, then I'll clean it up really good with some acetone and get all the sticky off. And we'll be back. Now this thing here, this mercury decal, looks really rough, and the sun has got it over here too. So I'm gonna try to get that off. I can't find any kind of screws or bolts or anything holding it on. I think it's just epoxied on. I'm going to heat it right here in the center. Let's see if I can't get it to pop off of there. And chances are I probably won't even put this back on there. But there's not a sticker in the decal kit that'll look good. I might just either leave it plain or get Ricky Jr. to print me something. Maybe a Wallace Knife Works logo, huh? Don't want to get it too hot. Yep, it's just epoxy on there, that's it. Some kind of glue. Yeah, it's hot. Not gonna bother with putting that back on. There we go. Acetone will take care of the rest of it. Now this side looks pretty good, but we're gonna do the whole thing. All right, one side got the first pass done on it. All the stickies off of there. Now the first pass, I'm going with a 120 grit on the random orbit, and then I'll move down one more and I'll do two more passes, one more with a finer grit and one more with a very fine grit, before I get it wiped down and ready for primer. I'm going to go ahead and primer this, probably do the whole thing, because I already had a can of good old-fashioned red primer. It is the kind that bonds to plastic, fiberglass, all that kind of stuff, just like the paint. So there we go. Got the sticky off the front side, and I'll change pads and we'll move on over to this side, which is not that bad. I just want to make sure all the stickies off of there. Got most of it off. All right, there it is. Got the first coat of primer on there. Starting to dry a little bit. It's gonna look good, I think. I know it's a little dark out here, and there's some noise from the air conditioner behind me. Oh well. All right, we give that, it says it dries, can be recoated within 2 hours. So let's let it dry for a little while. While this is drying, I'll work on that other piece, get that other old decal off and cleaned up, and epoxy that set screw thing, whatever you can call it, in there. Then we'll check this out again. Maybe get the first color coat on tonight, maybe not. We'll see. Alright, that one came off all in one piece. Little bit of sticky left on there, but no big deal. I'll clean that off with some acetone, wash it with some soap and water. It's got a little bit of stuff around the edges here. I'm gonna let it cool off first, and we'll see which decal will fit that. If not, I might have one, might get my daughter-in-law to make me something custom on there. We'll see. It's good to have kids that's got all this equipment to do stuff, you know. No, and I moved the cowling back inside. I sprayed it outside. It is so humid outside. It's about to rain again. Thundering, lightning. So I set it back in here where humidity is not bad inside the shop at all, with my awesome new air conditioner. We just let it sit in here and dry, then I'll take it back out and put the color coat on there in a little bit, after a little bit of sanding. Alright, we have that broken piece epoxied on. Let that sit and cure overnight. And look at this, have the first coat of color on here. And this is a semi-gloss black. I sprayed it outside just like before, let it sit for a few minutes and brought it in here to dry overnight. Then I'll put a second coat on if I think I need to, which I probably will. And it came out very, very nice. I think it's gonna look good, especially when the new decals go on. It's gonna be top of the line right there. Alright, I think to keep the video from getting so long, we'll go ahead and stop it right here. But that's the progress for today. I lost half a day today. A lot of people asked me about how the doctor visit went. We had a phone call visit because the doctor looked at the PSA numbers is what they're looking at, the one that you know, indicates prostate cancer and all that kind of stuff. And mine was very high, if some of y'all might remember, a few months back when I did it. And he called me and he said the number had actually went down almost a whole point. So that's a good thing. Who knows why it did that, but he said he sees no reason why I shouldn't have that thing checked for at least another year. So that's good. That's something else off of my mind. So and I didn't have to drive all the way over there. They were thoughtful enough to save me a trip and just tell me that on the telephone. It took 5 minutes and we were done talking. So there we go. Feeling good. Getting a lot of stuff done. Got a lot more stuff to do. Have a few more knives I'll show y'all in the next few days. And of course we'll look at this again in the next video. It's gonna sit right there overnight and dry. Then we'll see about the second coat. Thank y'all very much for watching. Thank you for your support. And I'll see y'all next time.